I say, okay. I can't go click the Facebook, can't enter there. I can't see the details, see the email, see the name of the Facebook. I mean, I can't begin to find as I go. I nothing. I call even the phone number where don't spoil itself. They say that there me with them since morning. Finally, they open the Facebook. So as they close this Biafran voice 247, we go 247, they open. Not you see the struggle we dey inside. People must to hear our voice. We no get choice but to fight for our freedom. If
Yes, sir.
anybody if anybody tell you say choice e dey, that person na enemy. Na enemy. Evil people aka akọrọ ha mụ gwara gị, I'm telling you the truth. I greet you, my wonderful people of Biafra, anywhere you are watching, anywhere you are seeing, looking, hearing us from this wonderful hour, anywhere you did. Try and share the video. The new Facebook page name no be new, but it don't many of you know there, but you go don't forget. So if you know they there, I beg you try go there, go the watch from there. Well, don't two people are they see there now. The Facebook page is Ugo 247. So I greet all of you. I greet all of you. I can see Eze Chibweze. I can see Sunny. You're welcome, Esther Okuosa. They will Esther Okuosa again. One love. John Wood. Tani, God is beautiful. Of course, God is so beautiful. Esther Okuosa again. Um, I can see Festus Sago, Lolego Ibowiwu, Lolondewo, Sonny Ndewo, Gerard Dyke, Ndewo, Ndidi Ndidi Kanoji. Thank God they say you know be Kanocha, because that one will be Kanocha, waiting in the door, I don't like him. Chiboy John, I greet you. Gerard Dyke, Lolego Ibowiwu, Peter Don, Emeka Ojiako na-ekwunu, Ojiako na-ekwu, Ndidi Kanoji, okay? Triple M, I greet you, Triple M. You're welcome to this program. I believe you will give us your voice this evening. Chibuzo Okenyi, Cynthia Nwogu, I greet you. Freedom is taken. I love that. It's taken, not given. Owo Igwesi, Amusie Simon. I greet all of you, MC Chris. I greet our honorable leader, Maze Namdekano. Na two hand I take the salute you. Love. We love you and we will always love you. Our spirit and heart goes with you and our honorable Prime Minister Mazi Simon Epa. I throw a salute to give you, sir. Every member of the cabinet and everybody will be Biafran where they fight for this Biafra to come. I give all of you a big hug. Anyway, say this fight, you go see this person, you think say nine fight pass. There are so many people that are doing a lot of things that you don't even know. Honestly. Yes, yes, yes. So I greet all of you. This evening with me in the studio is Maze Battle Cry TV. Maze Battle Cry TV, take the microphone, greet Biafrans, I beg.
Good evening, dear friends all over the world, wherever you are watching us from. Thank you for joining the program tonight. And I must say that you are highly welcome. Thank you for having me in the show, my comrade Ugo. May God bless you. And as we kick on this evening interaction and broadcast, try to pay attention for what is on the table. And believe me, by the time you hear us say one or two things, you take interest and be willing to share the with our friends and family. Like our comrade said here, that all of his Facebook is up now. So try to go there, subscribe, follow, share, and as well make it go viral. Thank you very much from here.
Okay, I can see even people are getting to the Facebook. I beg, if you are watching me from Facebook, if you are watching us from Facebook, try and share this program. Make we watch this our PM dance. Make you just dance am again because this dance it is sweet.
The champion de l'air. Yeah.
Yes, we must continue. I greet all of you today. We go dey touch everything wey dey touchable. And meanwhile, if you are out there, you want to join us here in the short make I put link. Whoever want to join na open mic we dey. You are free to come inside here and give us your own 2 cent or 3 cent or 5 cent, as the case may be. Come in and give us your own quarter. I for put am open mic, but you know me, who want come in go know say link dey there, so you go come in. So my people of Biafra, I greet us today. So many things they go on, so many things that happen. And before we continue, I don't understand that thing in Finland. Okay. Oh, Biafrans on that too much. Somebody answer in them that thing in Finland. People the best so Biafrans, one thing with us is that when you think say you go take something make us verse, we go finally take that thing make you verse. They call us autopilot to make we verse. We come the answer autopilot. They tire, they cry, tire. they call our PM on that thing in Finland, our PM on dance. They call am short man a dance. They call am poor man that time a dance highest. They say the bastard he no even respond to them. Now where are they? My brother. The person on the screen is battle cry now. You don't know battle cry? I
Can you
know.
imagine who is asking?
On your light make dem dey see your face na make dem dey you know say they go see you but then nobody dey see your face. You go look for better light, yeah? Look for
Well,
better light. Na battle cry TV be that. You know now. Na battle cry. See am. Na one of the battle when they carry our battle ass in the waka we go dey follow am. E dey kill anyhow wey you see go cut am comot for road. Yeah, ndewo n'ụmụ Biafra, ndewo. We must continue. We must continue. So, like I said, today we go to talk about Biafra liberation, and we get so many things. Anything we enter, we go discuss them. We go discuss and we go open and we go close them. We go open and we go scatter and we go leave them open. We know they close. Our people say ikpupe Igbo guru hụ ya agwọ ikpuchie, but now no be like that. Ikpupe Igbo guru hụ ya agwọ ime gịnị igbuo ya tọtọtọ igbuo ya ekpuchikwala ịnwa anwa kpuchie ya daa n'iwu. Ikpupe Igbo kiri hụ agwọ mee gịnị gbuo mgbutọ no look face gbuo ya
because
gbuo.
ọba agwọ sere isi ala erie mma.
Ihe
O wee
bụ
bụrụ
akwa
na
ahụ ọta gị nọ.
onye ụjọ adịghị abịa ebe anyị na-awa nkịta bụ because ọ bụ agwọ sere isi ala ebe gịnị rie mma. Mana
Exactly.
onye fụrụ agwọ by this time of the liberation now inside the Igbo group and refuse to
Try it.
so the agwọ is waiting for him. Our agwọ might later go to Omunku and hide because our people said Omunku ga-emesịa ṅụọ Igbo group. You understand me? So for the agwọ to hide inside Omunku, very soon, that Omunku where he hide will later turn to Igbo group. So by the time he turn to Igbo group, the person will still go there one day and open the same Igbo group and see agwọ. So what will you do? You slaughter it. Don't even pamper them. Don't even let them to stay there for a very long time. Because the more they stay there for a very long time, the more damages they create. They will.
There will, my brother. Thank you so much. Thank you. So, Biafrans, like I said, why I call this evening broadcast Biafra Liberation broadcast is because it will make people want to be free. Meanwhile, tomorrow, no, today is Thursday. Next tomorrow, in 2 days' time, we have our fundraising again. The fundraising goes on every day, non-stop. Non-stop. So I want you to see the reason why you must fight for your freedom. So when these people tell you that they are looking for terrorists or they are looking for bandits or they are looking for the evil people, I want you to know that they are not looking for them because they know where they are and they protect them and they guard them. Now I want to show you a highlight of a video where the kingpin evil man for north wey be say na im dey lead all these people wey dey do go kidnap, go destroy village community, burn fire for community, make sure say people enter inside IDP camp. I forgotten his name. You go hear his name here. So you go know say they come crown am the highest glorious crown in that state. This is somebody that the world or the country is looking for. And let us go so you will hear. Let me not talk.
A common Nigerian proverb says, when a handshake goes beyond the elbow, then it has become something else. The worsening banditry in the northwest is taking more dangerous dimensions. The emir of Jandotun Daji in Zamfara State, Aliyu Marafa, has to ban a wanted terrorist, Adamu Yankuzo.
Did you hear what he said? He banned a wanted terrorist. Now, the question is this. Can you ban a crown with the highest chieftaincy title? Name the governor of the Zamfara state give the most wanted terrorist in the whole country. Now, the question you should be asking, why they put this in? Because I will show you wetin our people they do. Also in Biafra land, you go see their own take, how they do their own turbaning. Now, if truly this man is a terrorist, you are truly looking for this man. How manage the governor of that state crown him with the highest chieftaincy title in the whole state? Police go there to witness the event and to make sure say peace is there. Army dey there, local government chairman dey there, some important dignitaries dey there, and probably maybe the governor dey there which they no greet you, because you go listen, you go hear them tell you that the camera was asked not to cover some people, and even the terrorists come the invitation wey they give them from inside Sambisa forest. They come inside town on motorcycle making noise, whoa, 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 as they were coming. So I no go disturb the video, just watch.
A common Nigerian proverb says, when a handshake goes beyond the elbow, then it has become something else. The worsening banditry in the northwest is taking more dangerous dimensions. The emir of Jandontun Daji in Zamfara State, Aliyu Marafa, has banned a wanted terrorist, Adamu Yankuzo, popularly known as Ade Aleru, as a Sarki Fulani of the Emirates. More than 100 terrorists were said to have attended the ceremony. The emir said he made Aleru a chief to ensure lasting peace in the area. Let's share some of the visuals with you. I thought it was a joke initially, until I saw this visual.
Alhamdulillah, wata aiki da kusa haruna kai jama'a barka da fama a daidai wannan lokaci da za a gudanar da wannan bikin da sarauta domin ba daidai ba sai samun zama lafiya a wannan yanki da wannan masarauta da kuma karamar mulkin sa gaba ki daya. Kamar yadda ne gani a kan da muna tare da abuwayen kasa dan jiga kuncin kargo da kuma kuda.
The best expression I can use is, this is a calamity, Jide.
It's just unbelievable. I was speaking with a friend of mine. You know, I have friends from northern Nigeria that we don't speak any language except Hausa. They will first ask me, have you seen this video? Did you hear this? You know? And I was telling him, I said, hi, Anna is Kanchi Akasana, that people are misbehaving in this country. That's what I told him, because I didn't know what else to say. You can't. The governor has deposed two emirs. Emir of Zurmi, Emir of Dansadao. You know Dansadao is the place where you have that forest. And there's rampant banditry in the place. It was discovered that these two emirs were conniving with bandits. So the governor sacked them. He fired them after he set up a panel that found them guilty. I can't imagine that even after that, this is a new emirate. They just created this emirate not more than a month ago. It's a brand new emirate with a brand new emir. And one of the earliest things this emir could think of doing is to bring a man who is known to have killed so many people, who is known to have robbed Many women of their husbands, turned them to widows,
I even
turned
saw
children to orphans.
a policeman in uniform.
They attended the event. This is how bad it is in our country. Now tell me why you think a soldier will feel comfortable to put his life on the line when he can see that politicians and the people should know
Conniving.
are conniving. You want to
non-terrorists.
go and risk his life. You accuse soldiers of not doing enough, that they post soldiers to those areas, they are not doing enough.
Would this in any way not dampen the morale?
Why won't this demoralize soldiers? And you know why it makes no sense to negotiate with these people. We are all aware. Masari, Governor Masari did it. He regretted it. After like 6 months, they went back to banditry. Yari did it. He regretted, they went back. These guys are known to, after a while, once that cheap money is not coming again, they go back to banditry. So if you are saying that you made him Serikin Fulani because you wanted to encourage him to embrace peace, how are you sure that that peace will endure? How are you sure that they won't go back to banditry?
Now I know, you know, why we are this present state. Because the security architecture and the audacity for this man to sit down, maybe for hours, I wasn't there, but at least for hours, to be turbaned.
Nothing happened.
And he went unchallenged.
No, you even missed out a point. Over 100 bandits were in attendance.
Yes.
That's the key word.
They came unprotected. They didn't bring their guns.
100 bandits.
They didn't bring their guns.
This is just a confirmation. This is a
Mm.
confirmation of what Sonny Abacha said, or was purported to have said.
No, he didn't say it.
No, they are sure that
there's no records that Abacha said it.
Okay, let's say somebody said it. That
or Nigerians invented that story.
Or invented the story just to tell you
Abacha
that.
says it.
At a point in time, certain things cannot go on without the connivance of people in power. And this is a confirmation. Because the man who just go near.
So they didn't come armed, did they? They didn't come there.
No, they came without their weapons.
Knowing nobody would.
I have a video of them riding into the venue.
And they went
But
back
they
and
had it
nothing
in
happened.
a school. They rode into the premises. They didn't have their guns. It's because they must have been assured that
Nothing
will happen. Let's tell ourselves the truth.
Yeah, they have assurances.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's the video where they were riding him.
Yes.
Triumphantly.
Yes, you can see them. They rode in. There's no, they have that guarantee.
So the guy entered like Jesus Christ entering Jerusalem.
Triumphal entry.
Unchallenged.
Can you see them on their bikes? They've been told nothing will happen. Nobody will. See the
and nothing
large
happened.
crowd. See a huge crowd at an event that people shouldn't have attended. This guy, I've spoken about this guy many times. When I'm talking about Dogo Gide and the rest of them, I talk about Kachala, I talk about Adoa Lero. He is known to have killed so many people, to have attacked many communities, set many houses ablaze. Now you are giving him what's traditional titles in your kingdom. I mean, it's a shame. This emir should be ashamed of himself. Even in this same Zamfara state, some emirs are known to have been kidnapped. Look at the emir that was kidnapped along Abuja Road the other day. They had to pay about 50 million to secure the release of the emir.
EKB, you can safely say that it is finished.
No, it is finished. I spoke to some high-level officers, and they were beyond disappointed. And then in this country, people are in jail for stealing wristwatches, for stealing phones.
Good.
And somebody who's been killing people with impertinence is now the one being honored there. And then when we say Nigeria is a joke, people assume that we don't love our country. We do. But you see things that normally should not happen.
To make you perplexed.
And then you go, why are you defending a country that does not want to defend itself? Imagine the son or daughter of somebody who was kidnapped or killed.
Please, BIAFRANS, did you hear what this man said? This is why I didn't want to pause the video. But he said something that just hooked me, that I know fit stop, but to pause the video and talk. How can you be defending a country that don't want to defend itself? This is what he said now. And this, he said now, when you ask people like Emmanuel Iwanyanwu, Hope Uzodinma, Soludo, what is his name? Peter Mbao of Enugu, all of them, gather them together. Okezi Ikpeazu, Willie, even Abbas Nworu, what is all of them. Ask them, why are you defending somebody that have volunteered to get destroyed? I don't know. It's just like somebody is going to commit suicide and the person is already at the highest peak of the mountain to jump down, and there is no way you can go to that peak of the mountain. The only thing you will do for the rest of your life is to stay at the foot of that mountain and beg that person not to jump, and that person will jump, and the second person will still climb and jump, and you are still there begging until you die at the foot of that mountain. Your children will wake up and still doing the same thing, and they are climbing and committing the same suicide. You are not learning. You should have learned that your forefathers begged them not to commit and they commit. Your fathers, your ancestors, your fathers, your grandfathers, and you are still doing the same thing. Who be Mumu now? Who? Who? Listen to him again. You are defending the country that don't want to defend itself. In other words, a country that don't need you to defend it. You are defending that country. Listen to him.
Should not happen.
To make you perplexed.
And then you go, why are you defending a country that does not want to defend itself? Imagine the son or daughter of somebody who was kidnapped or killed saying this in jail for stealing wristwatches. You say Nigeria is a joke. People assume that we don't love our country. We do. But you see things that normally should not happen.
To make you perplexed.
And then you go, why are you defending a country that does not want to defend itself? Imagine the son or daughter of somebody who was kidnapped or killed saying this. And then the same person will go to the government and say, please, don't buy a gun. Please, don't take revenge. Please, the government will do the job for you. And the same arm of government is the one doing this for themselves. I think the earlier we call this farce. I call it a day the better.
GKB, Governor Matawele should dismiss this same year.
I don't know why he's setting up a panel. I found that.
The same governor is known to have dismissed traditional rulers. Now he has suspended this one. You have video evidence. You don't need to settle.
The man should be in prison.
There's video evidence. He is claiming that that he did this so that the man will no longer kill people. The man will fully embrace peace to encourage him. But we all know that it doesn't last.
Not
He
only
has
that,
a relationship with these bandits.
Huh?
That means he has a relationship with these bandits. To have to bandits.
No,
to
it was-
give you,
You know, this is not the first time that they are giving traditional title to bandits in that state. It's not the first time. It's not the first time. It's not even the first time that he's suspending someone for giving traditional title to a bandit. But this one is popular because it's one of the biggest bandits in northern
One of the
Nigeria.
most
That's
notorious.
why, you know, if someone were to wake up now and give Turji, he give Turji the traditional title. Turji is just in his late 20s, but he imagines himself to be like a governor, if not more powerful than a governor.
I don't know about Sanfara, but I know in the southwest you cannot give a title like this without the permission of the local government chairman.
No, the local government chairman in this case was even in attendance. He seen speaking at the event.
you know,
If the producer will produce that picture, you will see the chairman of Safe local government making a speech at the event. What are we talking about?
everybody's culpable.
What are we talking about? You create a new emirate
Less than 2
in
weeks
just
ago.
under a month. This is one of the first steps that the emir will take. You should know that it's just not good enough.
So, what are saying in essence concerning this coronation of this bandit, as they may call it, because everything about Fulani is bandit. But when it comes to IPOB, terrorists, right? They are talking about the country that can, taking a risk in defending a country that cannot defend themselves or doesn't want the good of themselves.
Because
They are here saying it, but trying to judge the emir who brought this retired bandit to the book. I mean, who brought him to the page of coronation. But they are not talking about, you see, each time they're talking about things like this, a nature of a crime like this, they are not comparing it what has Biafra agitators did worse than what this bandit or terrorist Fulani has done. They don't compare it. They classify it as bandit. Fulani bandit has no leader, but IPOB has their own leader. That's why they can be proscribed as a terrorist. But the people their leader is unknown cannot be classified according to Lai Mohammed. So now, if we are seeing things like this and listening to it, this is only enough to to provoke people, just to do whatever they want to do, to get out of these shackles of bondage and shackles of darkness. You brought in a terrorist who used to earn 50 million naira for each ransom. Now gave him a coronation. He will be in that coronation now. Maybe after 6 months, he never see 1 million naira, and they want him to stay there. Was it not El Rufai who said that fighting terrorists in the north will end up in futility? That's what he said. That you don't expect a terrorist who is earning 100 million naira per each ransom, ask him to come back to negotiate with him and collect gun with him, then he will stay a whole 1 year. You never see 500,000 naira, and you expect him to agree with you. That's what former governor of
Kaduna,
it said. El Rufai, he said it. So you will understand that these people, they know what they're doing. They know the clique of all these things that is going on. It's only that they don't want to come out and talk it. The former governor called Nasai of is it Jigawa, who was on channel television. He opened up. He said that he regretted negotiating with the bandit, given that he regretted giving them amnesty. Okay, you regretted. So at the end, what did you do? You didn't do anything. Why can't you speak on both sides? On both sides means when you bring Fulani terrorists, you bring IPOB together, you present it to government, you ask government to choose any of these who are more dangerous. No, anything Fulani is doing is what they will bring to book and be talking about it, analyzing it. By the time they finish analyzing it, all of them turn blind eye, church Abasoye when I Gabriel win. But when it comes to IPOB, they become so serious. Proscribe. Look at that idiot. That talking how to tackle the southeast. I think the prime minister posted it on his Twitter.
don't worry, we are getting there. We will listen to all of them.
Called IPOB proscribe. Can you imagine? Hi, these people will never repent. That country,
Now,
that
now,
country spoke. I'm telling you.
now, wait, don't worry yourself. Gradually, we are moving. Now, you see that they are not terrorists too, or bandits too, or they are warriors too. They are working, or they are honored by rolling red carpets for them. giving them the highest chieftaincy titles. But in our land, somebody will come out to tell you, if you don't fight IPOB, if you don't buy IPOB, if you don't stop them from shouting Biafra, posterity go fight you. Now, waiting this man talk. Listen to him.
All work together for the Enugu state of our dream. Because if we fail, posterity will never forgive us.
What is he calling them to do? To stop sit at home, to stop anything about Biafra, to make sure that nobody listens to Mazi Samuel Ekpa, nobody obeys, nobody talk about Mazi Nandigano's freedom, nobody ask for anything. Ask this man here. Have you not seen the video we just played now? He will tell you, no, those people are not. That is the way they behave. Ask Ozodema. He will say, yes, now that is how they behave. Ask Iwanya, he will tell you that man is. Now, our people don't go to. We Biafrans, our Biafra Liberation Army protect our citizens, guard our citizens. Our army protect our indigents from harmful things like those that come to violate them, molest them, whether in the farm, whether in their houses, those that will come and buy people and make them go into IDP camps. Our people protect them. But these people will go to a community and they buy those they could buy, those that escape will go into IDP camp and they will raise down the whole community with fire. And the police will protect them, army will protect them, road carpet will be rolled for them to walk, highest chieftaincy title will be given to them, they will be honored in the name that they just want to appease them, they want them to be happy, they want them to they are in love with them, romancing them, begging them. You see Gumi begging them. You see every one of them begging them to stop. And mind you, what they are carrying out is a terrorist act. We are only carrying out defense mechanism against the enemies that come to our land. We only carry out defense mechanism to defend our land from the invaders, to defend our children, to defend our mothers, to defend our great grandmothers and mothers, grandmothers, to defend ourselves and our children and our women. But our own people said we must die. Listen to him. As he said, posterity will kill him or posterity will judge him. Of course, posterity is already going judging you because you are doing the wrong thing.
All work together for the Enugu state of our dream. Because if we fail, posterity will never forgive us. We're at the threshold of history. We have promised you humongous vision. We've expressed greatness for our state. And that can only work if we all join hands. We cannot do it alone.
We are punishing ourselves, thinking we're doing the right thing. No! I'm encouraging the Igbo people, please think home. Let's get things done better. And God will bless us as we do that in Jesus.
The Igbo nation is down. The Igbo land is down. That's crippled our economy all the way from Finland. So we are appealing to the Finnish government.
All the way from Finland.
to repatriate Simon Ekpa.
Abia.
You hear him? See him face. Just look at him. To repatriate Simon Ekpa. Just look at him. Just look at him. And as if that is not enough, listen to this one also, because they are all the goats of the same horn, or the same goat, no be bird o, goats of the same what? Goats of the same leg, or goats of the same sense, or goats of the same horn. I don't know how to describe them. Listen to this one.
So it's time for us to rise up. We know these people that in houses, that in the forest, give us information. SSG and the security consultant, they have to provide a secure number where we advertise for people to give information. You can block your number and give information there. And every information we need to arrest of any killer, we have a reward, cash reward, and secret reward of not less than 2 million. Nobody is going to review your identity. Just tell us where these killers are that have refused to accept this amnesty.
Now, I want you to understand that the people he is calling killers are IPOB, our Eastern Security Network, our Biafra Liberation Army are the people he is calling killers. Now, ask this man, who did ESN or Liberation Army kill to date? And this man you see here, Dave Omahi, created the Bobago. And this Ebubago, we have seen what they have done in Biafra land. We all see. Wetin Ebubago do, no be secret. They know they hide them. They know they even say make we, it is clean and clear and open what they did in our land. If not that our prime minister stood his ground and make sure that our men got all they needed, by now our youth for no day again. But we thank God that we are here. Now, why some people are fighting to save the so-called bandit or whatever you call them, some are fighting to eliminate their own prophets, their own warriors that have not hurt anybody. If you remember during a harmful attack, it was our men that went all the way to a harmful to rescue them, engaging whoever was involved to make sure they were rescued. Despite that, today, those harmful people are still inside IDP camps. Yet, nobody is discussing about them. Nobody is talking about them. All we know how to do is to wear oku like Okoro and come out and say, we have lost money. Our economy is crippled. Our economy is crippled.
From
Our
Finland.
economy is crippled. From morning till night, our economy is crippled. Ask him, who crippled your economy? Ask this man.
They are not even talking about about
No, those ones is good. They are good. No road is beautiful thing. No hospital, no light, no water, no road. Those ones na good. Na welcome development. No road. It's only in south in the eastern region that no road, no light, no hospital, no nothing is a welcome development. Even when your own person from the eastern region, from Biafra land, is the minister for works, no road is welcome development.
Ikewo.
Now, We go dey go one by one. I want you to see. See, are they here today to dey open your eyes, make you dey see, make you dey hear, make e dey vex you too. No be only me e go dey vex.
Weeks. Mr. President, I want to give my own personal experience. Last 2 weeks, I was going to Enugu State. When I got to Amansi Junction, because of the 3 checkpoints between Amansi and Enugu, I couldn't even access that road to go to Enugu. I was there for 5 hours, a journey that would have taken me 40 minutes. But I was there for 5 hours, I had to turn. I went through Enugu Oka Express Road. The same traffic caused by the checkpoints could not allow me to access Enugu. I had to go back to Anambra State, and I cancelled my trip. From Enugu to Lokoja, Mr. President, you see more than 10 checkpoints. From Anambra, Oka to Onitsha, you will see more than 10 checkpoints. From Onitsha to Owerri, you will meet more than 30 checkpoints. You pass police checkpoints. The next one, after some few meters, you see army checkpoints. And this has not really abated the crime, the rate of crime in those localities. Mr. President, kidnapping happens every day and very close to those checkpoints. So I wonder what they are even stopping. I remember in 2017, there was a circular from the CG's office, custom, that there shouldn't be any custom checkpoints 40 kilometers from the border. But now, customs are everywhere in every state. What are they checking? Are they not supposed to be at the border, at the airport? When you carry your vehicle after going through paying all the necessary fees, you take your vehicle from Lagos to Onitsha. They will come and wait for you at Asaba, wait for you at Enugu, Benin, wait for you in Onitsha, wait for you at every few meters. What are they doing on the road, Mr. President? The hardship these checkpoints are causing Nigerians, it's immeasurable. 2 weeks.
I believe it is clear. Now, the painful thing is that people that swallow the hook, line, and sinker to talk, if this thing want kill me, make it kill me, they go carry head, go to the house, and they bring up this matter. Their fellow Biafrans in that hall that's supposed to join them to say, yes, what this person is saying is the truth. They go erudite their mouth. They will not talk. So by the time the speaker, whether the chairman or president is speaker or Akpabio president, we look at you and see that you are one man standing. He go just tell you we will take a look at it. He go just appoint 1, 2, 3 people sit into this. Why? But go and watch those Fulani Northerners. Once one person rise up to say anything that concern them, all of them go rise up to support them. But our own, as this woman talk, Abaribe dey there, Abaribe no go talk. Even the deputy speaker dey there, he no go talk. Kalu, he dey there, he no go talk. Ojo Kalu dey there, oh, he go dey sleep. Rochas Okrocha, if he don't go holidays, all of them, they will not talk because it's none of their business. After all, if you need a good car, they go buy a Highlander or Freelander or whatever they call them. They go buy a brand new SUV. 3, only you. If you use this one today, use this one tomorrow. If you ask them, they will say because that is bad road. It's only in Nigeria I have seen senator defending buying motor for him from Japan for whether $300 billion. and they ask you to defend it, you say because there is no good road, because you might be in a hearse and due to bad road you will not, but with the SUV you could be able to meet up. So only those who no get money for SUV are suffering the brunt of your foolishness.
No, they're not supposed to meet up their journey or their meeting. They're not supposed to.
Therefore, buy a helicopter, give all of them now.
This is how selfish they can be. You know? And all of them, the main fun of it is that they are now being addicted to their mobile phone. Can you imagine how he was talking in the House of Red Chamber or Parliament or Representative? She was even have her phone just flicking it like that, talking, flicking. Where in the world you see a government actor or representative talking in a house and with his mobile phone or her mobile phone talking and flicking it like this, as if the mobile phone is holding on her hand is the one generating knowledge to
You
her.
never can tell now.
You know,
Never can tell.
I don't understand. These people are just so they know how to abuse things. You know, when the use of a thing is not known, abuse is inevitable. They are abusing everything. If mobile phone, is she showing the size of her mobile phone or the color of her mobile phone talking? You
That
know,
is Nigeria.
and
Nigeria.
then nobody backs her.
Anything goes. That is Nigeria. Anything goes. Anything goes. We must continue. So I want make we dey understand wetin dey happen, how it dey happen, why you are a Nigerian, and why you want to remain a Nigerian is still what I don't even know. Why somebody still want to remain a Nigerian fighting to keep Nigeria is what me I don't understand. Ask Abaribe, what are you defending in this country that made you believe that Simon Ekpa should be crucified, that made you believe that Mazen Nadikalo should not come out? He have no reason. Just because he is enjoying sitting in upper chamber or lower chamber or green chamber or red chamber in Abuja, finish. Nothing more. This is the only thing wey make dem dey fight tooth and nail to see say their red chamber and green chamber that sit at home must die. Simon must be brought home. I never see people wey useless like our own people. The most useless people na our people. They are busy bringing military into our land. As if the ones they bring they never do, they bring more. And this time, the military come make am clear say, na me and you they come look for. Because you feel say e no concern you, you no be IPOB, you no be any young man wey dey sound, wey no dey sick, you are an IPOB member, you are an ESM member. God save you, you don get something like small accident wey dey scare dey your hand, you don enter, you cannot escape it. And this is more reason why I support what the army are doing for us. Support what the army are doing. They are doing a marvelous work. If you no be them, by now we full IDP camp. For now, by now, those kind burial wey dey gather everybody womb. Use pepper for banana, cover your face, womb sound of God. By now, many of us for don cry for our loved ones finish. Make we hear this one.
It is the festive season, and officers and soldiers of Nkwagu military cantonment are leaving nothing to chance in their commitment towards ridding Ebonyi State of all communal clashes and criminal activities. The Golden Dawn exercise, as disclosed by the commander Nkwagu military cantonment, represented
Whenever it is a festive season period, you will hear them form or inaugurate or upgrade or downgrade or low grade something. Is either golden up or golden guinea or golden down or golden die or crocodile die, crocodile cry, python die, python hang, python tie. Nothing wey you no go hear. Ask yourself, in the north, how many operations have they formed? You see, that coronation of the terrorist leader in the north, I think Zamfara, we saw, we see say police dey there, dey guard, army dey there, dey guard, local government chairman dey there. Ask yourself, let's assume the government of the country no know about it. When you find out that the local government chairman dey there, the traditional ruler of that state dey there, did you go there to arrest the local government chairman? Did you arrest the governor of that state? No. Did you call them for questioning? No. When press asks them, they say they want to talk with them. They are trying to appease them by giving them shit. When you catch a criminal, when you catch a terrorist, what do you do to them? Do you hi Chineke mere anyị ebere kwanụ, Chineke mere anyị ebere. It's only in the northern part that when a criminal or a terrorist or a bandit, be it whatever they call it, whenever they catch them, they go talk of peace. They say Evan the kidnapper is the worst criminal. Wetin Evan the kidnapper do wey dis terrorists never do, but dem dey pardon them on daily basis. On daily basis, dem dey pardon them. Now in Enugu, there is one I don't even care to know their names, but in Enugu there is one. Imo State, Old Imo State, Old Anambra, Old Enugu, they get their own one by one. This one na Ebonyi own. They don launch am today or yesterday. Listen.
by the commanding officer, 2 Special Women Operation Battalion, Lieutenant Colonel Oluwatoyin Ibrahimo, is part of the Nigerian
Oluwatoyin Ibrahimo is coming to Biafra land to stop ESM from fighting for their freedom. While in his land, in Ilorin, Fulani has taken over his land. And that one is not his problem. You see, and let me tell you, when people are fools, the foolishness go enter their brain. And you think say e don finish, e go enter their marrows. When you think say the thing don finish, e go enter their veins, e go circulate. E no go ever comot. In his own father's land, Fulani has taken over. Fulani has turned your schools into Fulani, I don't know what they call them, those Islamic schools. They don't turn your normal school where be say Christian they go there. You go dress, you wear normal school cloth go. They come tell you for Lord say this school, because our children they come to this school, you must wear hijab. They fight you, fight the church say, and then the worst part of it is that this is a school built by church, a school church, a school owned by church. And what police and army did was to go and close the school. And then they took the case to court. Because some people said our children must go to this school and they must dress like this, they must not wear the school uniform, and everybody should dress like them, because if you don't dress like them, you are corrupting our children. And they went to court. After they went to court, court say there is sense in what these people are doing. We should listen to them for there to be peace. What other form of Islamization are you looking for? So this Otondo here sees all this thing in his own father's land, concern him. Now to come and curb insecurity in Biafra land, where I have never seen insecurity. The only insecurity we have in Biafra land is what that woman said in the beginning, that they have gagged our land. They are gagging our people. How can you go? You are traveling, for instance, you dress well with your children, and you get to a checkpoint, they will tell you, come down. You have to walk to the other area. Somebody go drive your motor, come give you. What an insult in this life in Biafra land. All these people that are doing this, none of them be Biafran. You see this commander, they don't bring her come. Who it be? We say Bioluwa Toyin, Bioluwa Tobi. Sunday Igboho is there fighting for freedom. And you are in our land fighting against our own freedom. Why don't you start by wiping out those people that are causing insecurity in your land? We go live where insecurity dey for Nigeria. Go dey look for where e no dey, make we put one. But the good thing is that the insecurity wey anybody carry enter Biafra land, that insecurity go swallow you. That's just a simple thing. Nobody can bring insecurity in Biafra. It's only in Biafra land that you will see somebody come out to tell you he is a police officer or police chairman or police deputy chairman, telling you if killing is what it would take, so be it. If killing is what it will take to protect, if you kill the person, what are you protecting? And then somebody will open mouth wide and tell you that Boko Haram and the Fulani bandits are northern Nigeria freedom fighters. Nobody questioned him, nobody fights him, nobody arrested him. But you remember our brother said only that if it means calling IPOB to guard our markets, we will do so. And he has been arrested for months, for up to 8 or 9 months now. He is still incarcerated. Nobody is asking after him. Our people know they talk about him. Our people, you have this man here, he has never spoken about him. You see what is his name? Emmanuel Iwanyan, he has never asked after. All of them, no single person has made a demand for this man's freedom. Pardon.
No, Emmanuel Iwayan went to Lagos recently and said that Igbos, you are not going anywhere.
That's the only achievement he made.
That you should stay and be investing and the building, and why they are destroying and they vandalizing your market. You are going nowhere. But the whole Royal Highness in Festac, who said that enough is enough, burning of their market business places should stop. If it takes to employ IPOB to come and guide their market, they will do that. Only that he said. They picked him up and put him there. And one of the idiots, Hannes Daton and Bush, said that they distanced themselves. Somebody came out to say that the Boko Haram bandits, Fulani herdsmen in the forest are the northern warriors. Nobody challenged him. Nobody challenged him. Do you know how was yesterday? Somebody was talking to me from Zoo and saying that what Samuel Nepa is doing in Finland, why not him to come home and fight it? I said, what did you just say? And he repeated it again. I asked her, where is Martin Nandikado now? If you are asking for Samuel Nepa to come to the zoo to fight the Biafra issue, where is Martin Nandikado now? And she said she don't know. I just I cut her phone on ear straight away, because if I just open up to talk to her, I will go flame. The same people are asking someone about to come home to fight the zoo government. The same people, when someone got there and had a problem now, the same people will mock him. Say, oh, you thought you can fight Nigeria? You thought you can do it? What nobody can not restore is what you're coming. Okay, now you have gone to the hand of the zoo now. Go there and suffer. The same people. And to my surprise, do you know it was the same person who sent me the map of Olo State? I asked her, you sent me the map of Olo State? He said, yes. Is it a good thing? He said, yes. Who did it? He said, someone did it. Are you sure? But you sent me the map of all, and this person is from Olo. I asked her, is someone not doing the right thing for finding out your lineage, your landmark, your history, your everything in your own state, in your own region? The people or your governor, has they been able, or even your local government chairman, has they been able to find out this map, know who is who, know where the boundary stops? Have they been able to find it out? Did you learn it in the school? Now you are starting to learn it. Was it not Funame who said there will be no history in educational curriculum? They removed it. Now someone came and bringing it, making everything new, renewing every people's mind to understand their heritage, their landmark, their district, their region, everything. And you are telling him to come home to do. Was he in the zoo to discover the Olo State map? Was he in the zoo? But he was in Finland and discovered the map of Olo. Create it and just design it the way it should be. Now you are criticizing the same person. It's like that is all the kind of Ogadi Bomma. They are the one who are called Ogadi Bomma. No matter what you did for them, they will be ungrateful. I cut her from her ear straight away. Because if I open up to talk to her, she will not find it likely the way I will talk to her. Thank you.
Ndewo, my brother. Now, make we listen to this again. Let's listen. Let's continue to listen. They are coming to cover insecurity. Operation Golden Dawn 3. They have formed 1. They have formed 2. They are coming to form 3. But these 3 may tap their IMI. These 3 got tap on IMI or tap on HC or tap on Heze. I don't know.
As disclosed by the commander Nkwago Military Cantonment, represented by the commanding officer, 2 Special Women Operation Battalion, Lieutenant Colonel Oluwatoyin Ibrahimo, is part of the Nigerian Army's effort to curb insecurity in the southeast.
In conjunction with sister security agencies, the exercise is expected to consolidate on the ongoing operations against the proscribed indigenous people of Biafra and
Did you hear it? He made it clear. He made it clear. His mission is what? Listen again.
To consolidate on the ongoing operations against the proscribed indigenous people of Biafra.
Did you hear that? Listen again. Oh.
With sister security agencies, the exercise is expected to consolidate on the ongoing operations against the agencies. The exercise is expected to consolidate on the ongoing operations against the proscribed indigenous people of Biafra. The exercise is expected to consolidate on the ongoing operations against the proscribed indigenous people of Biafra. The exercise is expected to consolidate on the ongoing operations against the proscribed indigenous people of Biafra.
Now, ask yourself, This Otondo here, have he not heard or know that the same people he is calling proscribe has been court have told you not to call them proscribe again? He will not know. No concern him. As long as me and you concern, you know, concern them, we are criminals, we are terrorists, and they must, you know what you do to terrorists. Why those that are terrorists are good people? This is just irony of it. And because we are like this, or because we find ourselves in this state, we are not going to leave ourselves to be removed or to be ended untimely, unfortunately, by those that want to eliminate us. We must fight to keep our life going. We must not allow somebody to take away our lives because you came all the way from where we don't even care to tell us you have come purposefully to eliminate all the people that are Biafrans in the name that are proscribed IPUB. Mandela said there are three places you find the freedom. Anybody that wants freedom, there are three places you'll find him. Either in the grave, in prison, or in exile. You can never be comfortable fighting for your freedom. The moment you think of comfortability, that is the end of your days. Either the comfortability is that you've abandoned the freedom or that you are dead already. So when you see these people that were fighting yesterday, today, they are comfortably telling you Nigeria is doing good. Nigeria army is doing well. Nigeria army is doing good. Look them very well. Now, I want you to look at this video as well. Look at it. Look at this video. I want to show you this video as well. Make you look at right there. These are people.
Nwanne ile anya ya na ị ga-afụ ihe m na-agwa gị yọta ole ebe a si wee dị ma mgbe na-aghọta so ụmụ IPOB ebe a ka anyị nọ na-atarawa afọ yọta anọgo m ebe a since February echimosu na agba ndị nọgoro ebe
They are there. Some have been there for years. Some are there for just months. Some are there for 2 years, 1 year. There. And there when you hear to somebody, there's somebody that says something that touched my heart. He said, I have been here for 2 years. In this small place, all of us have been here. Even when you bring me out, I will still continue from where I stopped.
since 2015 yọta ya asị ụmụnne anyị yọta ya ebe ha jụrụ ụfọdụ sị eburugo ha gawa kọt so ọ bụrụ na ebe mgbede abalị ị na-afụkwa ebe a na ị na-afụ a lot of crowd yọta nwanne m afụ ka mmadụ na-ata ebe a ọ dịrọ dị izu iyi izu ukwu ya nwa IPOB ọ nọgo ebe a since 2 years na ọ nọgo ebe a since 2 years ya nwanne anyị nwoke kwe ọtụtụ ndị mmadụ agaghị kọt lee environment ebe mmadụ nọ for 8 months a na-emepe do emepe o a na-emepe emepe for 8 months ma mgbe na-aghọta nwanne mana anyị kelekwa Chukwu oke abịa ma na ndụ na arụ isi ike yọta ihe Chineke na-emere ụmụ ya ụmụ Biafra na-anwụ anwụ yọta thank God for everything nwanne oke ose dị yọta anyị kelekwa Chukwu yọta na ndụ ya anyị ga na-ekelekwa Chukwu yọta Nigeria must fall yọta ha ga-adarịrị ha ga-emekata mekata ike agwụ ha yọta ha ga na-efi nọ ha na-emekwa anyị nwa na ike agwụ anyị nwanne m pụtakwa ebe m ka bụ ihe mbụ n'isi mbụ ya n'isi onwe ife na-eme yọta nwanne gị ekwu maka Nigeria abụ Biafra nwanne ọ dịrọ possible na nwanne IPOB bụ ka anyị wụ one family nwanne nwanne.
So they cannot threaten us out of our land, or they cannot threaten the freedom out for our lives. You know they're possible, you know they happen. We stand to defend our lives, our peace, our joy, our freedom, our mothers, our children, our families. We must defend them. That you Ibura will be in our land, them na yaka like this. It no matter. We don't see your type there. And what they should have told him before coming is that Biafra land did they swallow things. And did they swallow big and small. And did the land, since they have taught the land or reminded the land that the over 6 million people are in it are not okay, that it should take more. The land is still hungry for more. Especially those that are causing pains to her own children. So make una go tell them. When you leave the whole Yoruba land and they come find yourself in Biafra land, you say the IPOB be your problem.
And its affiliates group in Ebonyi State. Additionally, the exercise will be conducted based on real-time intelligence to checkmate prevailing security challenges. It is hoped that the year's exercise will record more successes than the previous exercises.
Flagging off the exercise, the state governor, represented by the Commissioner for Border, Peace and Conflict Resolution, Ebonyi State, Donatus Ilang, appreciated the Nigerian Army for the exercise and called on the people to eschew all forms of vices and support through useful information.
The activities they are going to carry out is to ensure that there is sustenance and management and maintenance of peace within the villages, all our localities and local governments, especially in warring zones. I want to urge all of us to cooperate with the army, the police, and the sister security agents to see that this operation is very successful.
Exercise Golden Dawn 3 is expected to end on the 5th of January 2024. In Abakaliki, Ijoma Pitawante.
Very clear. Now, I am still waiting and watching to see the day they will tell me in Zamfara State there is Operation Golden Udoka, or Operation Golden Dance, or Operation Ugly Dance, Operation Long Dance, Operation Small Dance, Operation Cobra's Dance. It will not happen. Only for our land. That mean they happen. Now ask yourself, why be say everybody they interested in eliminating things? People of Biafra, ask yourself that question. Why? Asina ebe nwa na ebe akwa atụ aka nano there. So when you see everybody fighting tooth and nail to stop us, something that happen. So we must be strong. And we must support whatever our PM is doing to make it work. We must support. We no get choice but to support. It's not about whether you want or not. You don't have to like him. You don't have to like what he's doing, but you must support what he's doing. That was why our leader, Mazen Nandikalu, said, you must, under 30 seconds. 3 musts. You must go and follow him. You must go and listen to him. You must follow him.
You must go and listen to Simon Ekpa, who is doing a very fantastic job. Very great job that Simon Ekpa is doing. Very, very, absolutely fantastic job that he's doing. You must listen to him and share his videos accordingly. Very, very important. He is bringing a new dimension to this very awareness that we are making, and you must listen to him. Very, very important.
must listen to him. You must listen to him. You must listen to him and share his programs. Among those Umokoko that we are telling you, he not call us? Did he ask anybody to listen to you? He only asked people to come and watch you, not to listen. Our people don't understand the difference between things. That is why I don't like English. Watch no be listen. Watch not to look. Listen with your mind, with your sense, with your brain, with your eyes, with your consciousness. This time. That's the difference. You can watch. Listen, you fit dey watch me dey play game. You fit dey watch me dey talk for phone. You fit dey watch me dey cook. You fit dey watch me dey do anything. If you finish watching me, dey ask you, wetin we go talk? You go say, abeg leave that to go first, no be my problem. But when you listen to Ugo, they ask you, wetin you go talk? You go tell the person wetin you go talk. So Mazen Nnamdi Kanu said, you should go, you must, not you should, you must go and listen to Simon Ekpa. He is bringing a new dimension. And you must go and listen to Simon Ekpa. And you must listen to him. Very, very, very important. He added the very, very, very important. In case you don't know, not when Umokoko pass road, they go open mouth, things where they smell good, they fall from their mouth, they distract people. But because what these people are doing is distraction from beginning to the end, now distraction. Call it anything, I don't care. Only distraction is what they can give, is what they have been given, is what they will give. From now till any time you see them, distraction, nothing more. Nothing more, nothing less. Distraction.
Ordinary $1 was a problem. $1 became a problem. Can't you afford $1? How come you can't let your neighbor in a month? You can't afford $1?
Why not?
Because Fulani people are laughing at us. They are counting on that thing you have inside you, that destructive demonic spirit humor, to question and to argue everything. That's what they're counting on, to colonize and enslave us.
Always.
When they speak, they say, we know you can never be united. We know. Only $1 only. Is it going to kill you?
No, never.
No $1. You're not in IPOB. You don't contribute. Later you ask us, when is this Biafra coming, sir?
That's how they do.
It's not funny now. It's not funny.
Others came here and they got something, including very recently and Tanzania. Because some of these people, they're the ones that will drive us away. They will say, oh, God brought you to bring Biafra. Biafra has now come, so you can go home and dance there. Let technocrats in America come and run it. After all, I'm a manager with IBM or Google. Yeah. That's what you will say to us. And mark it down. This thing is going to happen. You will come from America to tell us that you are coming from a country in the world. You know how to do it. Yes. That we that suffered and died should get away. Say Are you doubting me?
Yeah, no. That's what they're waiting for us. I know them. We have the awareness.
Come and join us to make Biafra a possibility before it becomes the reality of our time. Ordinary $1 was a problem. the process that we are embarking upon, if we are not praying for war, but we are it to come to war, we have to fight. The only thing we are saying is that this time around, we will be more prepared than we were before. That's all we are saying. Nobody's asking for war. To tell me that you're prepared to be a slave in the Philippines, in another person's country, enjoying, let them go and ask the Filipinos what they went through to drive away Imelda Marcos and the husband. Our people need sometimes somebody suggested before that in the new Biafra we will turn every textbook into a local embarking upon. If we are not praying for war, but we are it to come to war, we have to fight. The only thing we are saying is that this time around we will be more prepared than we were before. That's all we are saying.
We will be more prepared than we were before. How do we get prepared? By blackmailing. You love Nnamdi Kanu. You love one Nnamdi Kanu. Oh, Hamadike. Yay, my prophet, Onyamuma. But you are not doing what he asks you to do. What did he tell you to do? Listen to Simon. He is bringing a new dimension. Donate your money. Be ready for war. War no be until you carry gun, go dey shoot, go. They say the army don't go war. No. We are already in the midst of war that is greater than that conventional war you are waiting for. You have to be ready for freedom. And the thing is that when you say it no concern you, you are in Lagos, you have your mansion, you have your bar, you have your hotel, you have your warehouse well protected. Don't worry, fire go enter there, caterpillar go enter there. You will be asked to go home. Where will you go to? Why don't you build your home? Why don't you build your home? Why can't you build your home? You are there fighting for you say you are a Christian, you are praying to God. Keep praying to God. You are praying to God. Your country has been Islamized and officially announced and recognized. You are there praying to God. They have transformed or transferred or relocated your, what do you call it, pilgrimage center to Turkey. How can you tell me that you are a Christian and you are walking towards going to heaven, and somebody told you now that the best place you can go for pilgrimage is an Islamic country, and you are keeping head? Oh, boy, which kind of prayer be that one? You did not contest. You are not contesting. You are not ready to contest. All is well. God will take control. If they ask you now, you say, I am not bothered, because God can turn Turkey into Christian nation. And God can make things. You've forgotten that God was there when Islam came and turned Turkey from Christian to Islamic nation.
Paul the Apostle is from Turkey. Turkey was known as Ephesus in the Bible, but these people came
They
in.
know they hear them. Tell them.
But these people came in from nowhere, from Arabia, violate Ephesus, do everything they can do to terrorize it, chase the indigenous out, occupy it, and rename it to Turkey. Persian Empire, that is what they did to Persian Empire. They frustrated the indigenous, terrorized the land, overwhelmed them, took it, renamed it to Iran. That's what they do. And that is what they are trying to do in the southeast. If they do it in the southeast now and conquer all the elders, the next thing you will do is that they rename it. In fact, first of all, they will use hobos of them and plant emir in the whole of Imo State. If they could get one or two emir in Imo State, they will try to enter Anambra, They will enter Ebonyi, enter Abia, enter all many places of Biafra land and plan their own. Then the next agenda is to rename the whole South to become maybe emirate. It will become clear that they have fulfilled their agenda. Now they will now be forcing the women to be converted to this in Islam. By the time they finish it, now the currency, the tradition, everything will go out of the land. That is what they want to do. So there is no harm in checking whether this people they mean it. They mean business. They have violated Ephesus, turned into Turkey, violated Persian Empire, turned into Turkey, violated Lebanon, even Lebanon now is not Islamic country, if you don't know. And many other places they have agenda to turn to. What a shame.
So painful, eh? Very, very painful. I don't know how manage you come waka, kurukere enter here. Ezoku, you are welcome.
Good evening, Mazugo. I greet you
You're
from here.
welcome, man name Jare. You're welcome.
Well done for your good work and your consistency. But this is consistency is the key. This liberation time, like I keep saying, my brother, everything has time. There is time and season for everything under this particular cloud. It's only a fool that will begin to go to plant maize at this time, because the maize time has gone. The maize time, they just finish harvesting maize maybe like 3 months ago or thereabout. So people don't lack timing. They lack timing. There is a time to pray, and there is a time to activate what you prayed for. This issue of everything becomes prayer is where we got it wrong. Let there be time for everything, like the Bible that we are reading said. Ecclesiastes says so. So people, I don't know, maybe it's out of laziness or out of cowardness. I don't understand what is the problem of this type of fellows. There is time for everything. People should underline that. Let there be time for this and let there be time for that. Not everything should be prayer. Prayer is good, which I commend it myself. I'm a pastor. But I want to tell our people that let everything done with timing. When you finish prayer, you need a kind of putting it in practice. That is the work. And imagine you should know that everybody have their divisions of labor. There are ones that I may not do. Someone else will do that because that is his own obligation. I cannot become a striker and at the same time I become a goalkeeper. There are people that are called hallelujah members. So hallelujah members are different. And the one that shout praise the Lord is also different. You cannot shout praise the Lord and I shout hallelujah at the same time. So there is a division of labor. Allow people to do theirs and do yours. So because all this time that sometimes like what our Prime Minister is doing, which is his own part, he's playing his part. And some other people like Liberation Army and every other people that are doing, even the Bible we read tells us that all things work together for good. It did not say some things. All things. There is no limited. All things work together for good. Those who are doing this It's working for those who are doing that. It's working for good. All we just need to do is to do what is right. That is what is keeping us moving. What has collapsed Nigeria today is because they lack righteousness. They lack to do right things, things that are right. It's only to do bad things that is what they learn how to do. How to fraud, do fraud and all of that. How to take what does not belongs to them. How to make sure that they subjugate people and they oppress people so that they will be on top. These are selfish men and women. They are not the type that we will need them in Biafra. We don't need such people. What we need at this point are people who are clean from heart so that they can be able to do what the Bible says. When the Bible says, love your neighbor as yourself, ndị a na ha love onwe ha na love chala onwe ha ma ọfụkwa love their neighbor. So we are the people, by the special grace of God, who support anybody that is doing what is right. We will support that person 120% because we have a place where we are going. Nigeria has cast. Nigeria has completely tumbled. It's a ship that already sinked. So those who are still waiting for this ship to rise up again, that ship, and those people are going to wait till thy kingdom come. Our leader, Mazen Nandekano, who is the prophet, has already prophesied all of this. All he said is what is coming to fulfillment. And those of them who still believe that somehow that this collapsed nation will rise up and become great, my brother, I'm sorry for those fellows. At this point, one is still believing in that nonsense. It is a complete waste of time. We are moving forward. Let our brother hear this. Wherever they are, they should know that this particular area is gone. It's like Sodom. Ogago, no Ogago. We are moving forward, my brother. I don't know, maybe let me just reserve my comment. I want to make much comment, but I don't want to take much of your time. I don't know how much time you have left. Thank you very much.
Okay. Thank you, my Mazi. Thank you, Ezoku. You are just hammering it. Thank you so much. You see, one thing our people don't even understand is that there are difference between God and the people of God. You cannot qualify people of God with God. People of God I am talking about is me and you, pastor, whether you are reverend, whether you are bishop, whether you are just small pastor, even whether you are an usher or a cleaner in the church. Before God, everybody not the same thing. God no get special seat for anybody. So when somebody do something wey no good, especially when that person na a respectable person in the church, you tell am say wetin he no do, wetin he do no good. People go see am say you are fighting God. I don't know why our people are like this. I thank God you are a man of God now talking here. That is good to hear. We move. Let's continue to listen to our leader.
Saying nobody's asking for war. To tell me that you're prepared to be a slave in the Philippines, in another person's country, enjoying, let them go and ask the Filipinos what they went through to drive away Imelda Marcos and the husband.
Now, those in America enjoying the goodness of America, in Canada enjoying, in UK, Britain enjoying, in Spain you are enjoying, everywhere you are, even in South Africa. You see our foolish brothers, even in South Africa yesterday, that you don't even need anybody to tell you, you witnessed that South Africa went through hell to get to where they are. You were not there with them. You only went there after they don't suffer, wear the garment of suffering, reproach, appetite, hate, despise, rejection, bondage. They don't wear and finish. You can't go there enjoy. Yet, enjoying freedom from another man's land, fighting against freedom in your own land. They know they curse you, even if they curse you, blood of those people that have died for this freedom will not allow that cause to work. The blood go torment you, no because cause go make you go useless, you no go know the pains of anything, but the cause go torment you. You see that one that say he's Oparese, he came, I forgot all the name. Now you answer Oparese, now you answer Ikem Efule, now you answer all this one. At the talk of Darlington Osoji, he came out the other day, he was saying, I would tell the truth. The blood of all the people that died are disturbing me. I will say the truth. Where is he? He said, I will say it. After shouting, I will say the truth. They go give him money for the church card. He go hide. Whenever he lack money, he will remember that the blood of the innocent people that died are tormenting him. He will come out, I will say the truth. Oh, they are tormenting me. They are not allowing me to rest. They are killing me. I will say the truth. I don't know what we are doing. It's freedom. They go give him money, take recharge card. He go sleep. These are the people that you call freedom fighters. Our leader called them Ochobe, freedom fighters. You like waiting good. You dey preach for people to die and go to heaven. You don't want die go heaven. You dey preach when they kidnap my own brother. You go tell me, say, no worry, God will take control. But when they kidnap you, the whole world go gather contribute billions. Why God do not come save you? Condemn evil? No. Condemn the wickedness being meted on us? No. Condemn the Islamization? I go know how I go watch and see una go pilgrimage in Turkey. Christians going for pilgrimage in Islamic nation. Is that not telling you that you are already an Islamized person? That has made it very clear. I don't know what a pastor one go do inside brothel. No. Make we talk am. When you see a man of God inside the shower house, what did he go do? He go preach repentance, abi? A pastor, you see him inside the shower house. You say they go preach gospel there. Make una go Turkey, go pilgrimage, come back. Make una go get initiated. Because that is their way. They will go there and get initiated and come back and tell you, oh, Jesus is good. Hallelujah.
Our people need sometimes somebody suggested before that in the new Biafra we will turn every textbook into a local language. If you're in Ibibio, physics will be in Ibibio language, geography in Ibibio language, everything is in Ibibio language. If you're from Igbo land, everything will be in Igbo language. Everything. So that our people can reason in their own language. This is why I hated colonialism. If you think in a foreign language, you will not understand the meaning of what you're talking about. That is why at Radio Biafra, we don't present radio and journalism the way it is done everywhere else. Because our people, it will not have the desired impact. Here we give you the news and tell you the meaning and implications of the news you are presenting. How can somebody who claims he or she is educated can go to and say, oh, don't join, you are not born during the war. What if you see what we suffered? Do you know what Churchill went through, what the British people went through under Hitler? Had Hitler launched his infantry into this country, has he commenced the ground assault in Britain, he would have taken over the country. That's what saved the people here. They don't understand history because they are not educated. They were educated in Nigeria, where you go to school for 2 weeks and you're on strike for 8 years. I don't blame them at all. That was where some of us left that zoo to come outside to come and study, so we can understand what studying is all about, so that when we stand up and speak and talk about intelligent people, we know what we are talking about. Anybody who is educated in Nigeria, I'm afraid to say, you are nobody, because your brain is not complete. You are not intelligent enough to discuss or to understand what we're talking about. If you have to go to war, you go to war. Sometimes you fight a war not to defend lives and property, but to defend something that money cannot buy. That thing is called honor. It is called honor. So in the
now we are fighting to defend our honor. If we don't defend our honor, we are gone. We are gone. I don't know, Battle Cry, do you want to say anything? Make it no be like say I no agree make una talk, because me, as the thing they enter my mouth, I dey talk am. We know they hear you, eh?
Sorry. Honestly, when you look at the stupidity of our people, you wonder what these people are eating. That somebody saw that Janjaweed has come to the land to just turn everybody to foreignization and Islamization. They still come out to point someone who is in Finland. When you don't have good road, is it the person in Finland doing it? When your house is being demolished in Lagos and you're not talking, is it the person in Finland doing it? This is one of the things that caused the person in Finland to agitate. And you cannot see all those things and talk. And you are telling me that I should give you respect. No, I can't give you respect. I will continue to do what I'm doing until the time comes. So I don't think, I think Martin Nandikal have taught us many things that we should have in mind while we're doing this celebration. There's nothing more that we can do other than to follow the footprint which he has left for us. And we will achieve it. But this thing we are doing, we are not wasting our time to do it here day in and day out. We must continue to do it, continue pressing on, even if it looks as if the road there is a puzzle in it. We continue to press on until we get there. There are a lot of distractors now, both in Biafra land or in the entire zone. Just like some people in the north, people like Sani, who tweeted or who is defending Islam because of the Hamas and other things that are going on in Palestine. These are the people that don't, you see, when you listen to this, you ask yourself, why then our people are not talking for their own good? They're only talking only for their own personal pocket. Eh? You said you hate people or you like people, the same people are using their own religion to suppress you. Yet you are not doing anything about your own religion to promote it. You allow people to use their own religion to suppress you, to conquer you. What a pity. You can go further. Thank you very much.
All right. Okay. Mazi Ezoku, do you still want to say anything?
Yes, that's a very good one, from our brother. You see, these people, our people, according to our leader, he said our people are lame. I always use that language. Very, very lame. They has a very big trouble in terms of understanding, the things that they are supposed to do. All like look at the roads, this road network. Our people now, I will be asking, is it prayer that will come and do that road? Is it prayer that can put this road in place? Okay, let everybody go and start praying. And nobody should do anything. Just pray so that the road will walk itself. But sometimes like this, it really bothered me so much that Most times, some people will come to church and say I should pray for them. I will sat them down. I'm telling you, I will sat you down, and when I sat you down, I will start counseling you because you need godly counsel, not prayer. You need to be counseled with truth so that you will understand the little things you are supposed to apply in your problem, so that those problems will leave you. And that's how sometimes they just come here to make people believe that it's only when you shout and headache started happening while you were sick before. You now come and shout, and then headache come up again, and you said the sickness is gone. No, it is time that we start telling ourselves the truth. That's why sometimes when I listen to Mazen and the kind of broadcast, you see, when you see one that speaks truth, except you are a wicked fellow, except you are a bad person, except your heart is not clean, you might not be able to incline, to understand, to listen, to dissect what that person is talking. But for me, I believe that young man, because the Bible says, blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see God. When your heart is not pure, you will not see God. And when we talk about this God, we talk about the things that are right. We talk about the things that are good, the things that are well presentable, something that even God and man, when they look at it, they say, yeah, this is good. Not something that one will be hiding under the carpet. You know? So I see there are a lot of work. Thank God, our Prime Minister, I always say that. The young man, God have just brought him into this finishing phase. And I commend him, and I believe in what he's doing. I don't care whether people accepted it or not, but me in particular, I'm a spiritual man. I know who is doing what is right. Even before you started, the Spirit of God in me will tell me that you are the right person to follow. Not all these fellows that are going here to tell you that they are prophesying where there is no prophecy. Where they go and prophesy is somebody that will give them money. Where they will go and prophesy is somebody that will give them appointments.
I wish the
These are
man of God is speaking the way you are speaking. We for no get problem, eh?
Seriously. The thing really tired me. Seriously. You see some of them, the way they will see them, they will go and do prayer. It is the place where they will put something in their boot. Some of them are not ready. It's just like when somebody comes to church now, they have monitored who is who. And if eventually that one that didn't have anything did not come to church, they will not go and visit him. But the one that has something did not come to church, they can't visit that person will get in his house. It will be as if the whole entire church will come there, because he has something to give. He has money to give. So most of them, they are not serving God. All they are serving, it is their pocket. God is not that type. Where I don't serve a money God. This is where we now said, yes, what we need is freedom. Yet these people doesn't understand it. Freedom first. That is what is important. That's why I love Mazen Nandekano. He's a man of a selfless heart who came to render a service from the depth of his heart. And yet some people are not seeing this to comment on it. Well, nobody is even waiting for them to comment anymore because they don't have the morale to do so. If they do that, maybe their church will be closed down. If they do that, okay, I think our Prime Minister have said it, that they should support like Nicodemously. They should support Nicodemously, maybe in terms of financial aspect. When they were expected to come out to speak, it's gone. So I also concur with what our leader said. So my brother, I don't want to take much of our time in this particular one. So let's take it bit by bit before you. I want you to finish the voice of our leader. Let us hear more
Voice
about
is finished. Oh, the thing they sweet you.
Eh?
You dey listen to the
You say it's
is
finished?
with you. You know, you don't finish that. You don't play it. I just small one. I don't know who it did that. Now all these
Uh-uh.
boys
I was expecting that more is coming. Oh. Oh, I see. You see, it will be very hard. It will be very hard. That man is not two.
Mm.
You know, the Bible tells us that how, I think that's in the book of Acts of Apostle chapter 10 verse 38. See how God anointed Jesus Christ of Nazareth with the Holy Ghost and with power, who went about doing good because God was with him. Now, he went about doing good.
Ezoku, what is happening? Onye Bucha see you there, oh. Ezoku, e be like say your network done. We don't hear you again. Your network done hook. I've been waiting happen. Well, all the same, we must continue and we must understand that we don't try today. We go try make we see whether we will end this program because to tell you the truth, today was too, I don't know whether I go say it did too hectic um or whatever. But today, I thank God today don't come, it don't pass. At least I achieved one thing. After coming back today, I've been working and I found out one book, one Facebook today. At least I get to where I go there broadcast from now. So the other one until they ask people that have had such experience, they say if it reach 1 year before they go leave am. I say okay, now thank God I got this one back. At least that one people they already now just to begin to they put video. So anywhere you are, I greet you once again. And we have tried today again to make things open. Boom. Those things will close. We don't make them open again. You have no choice but to fight for your freedom. Nothing sweet like this freedom. I tell you the truth. Nothing they sweet like freedom. Freedom is everything. Freedom is everything. No matter what you they do, if you no get this freedom, forget it. You need this freedom. I tell you the truth. We need this freedom. Anyhow, anywhere, fight and get this freedom. We need them. We need them. So I bless God Almighty who has given us the grace to know that we need freedom, who has given Mazen and the Kano to us, who has given Mazen and the Kano to us, and who has given Mazen Simon Egba to us as well. I bless God Almighty, and I bless you also, who God don't bless, and you look and listen and agree to follow our leader, Mazi Namdekano, our leader, Mazi Simon Egba. I thank God that we are at this point today. So I must say thank you so much for watching from me. I must say thank you so much for being part of this program, this wonderful hour, this wonderful evening. Remember, the only thing we need now is recruitment of fund. Recruitment of fund. We need to recruit fund to be able to fund this our movement. We must recruit fund. So I must say thank you so much for being part of the program this evening. I must say good night from here. Mazi, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. BIAFRANS said, I will say good evening, good morning, good afternoon from here, depending on where you are watching us. Most of the things that we said here this evening are more important. At least when we show you, we analyze it, and you see it by yourself. So just believe in what we are doing. Believe, honestly. Believe. You are on a good page. Okay? Thank you very much from here. Have a wonderful evening and morning and afternoon. Thank you.
Ordinary $1 was a problem. $1 became a problem. Can't you afford $1? How come you can't you never in a month? You can't afford $1? Because Fulani people are laughing at us, they are counting on that thing you have inside you, that destructive demonic spirit to question and to argue everything. That's what they're counting on, to colonize and enslave us.
Always.
When they speak, they say, we know you can never be united. We know. Only $1 only. Is it going to kill you?
No. Nothing.
No $1. You're not an IPOB. You don't contribute. Later you ask us, when is this Biafra coming, sir?
That's how they do.
It's not funny now. It's not funny.
Others came here and they got something, including very recently in Tanzania. Because some of these people, they're the ones that will drive us away. They will say, oh, God brought you to bring Biafra. Biafra has now come, so you can go home and dance there. Let technocrats in America come and run it. After all, I'm a manager with IBM or Google. Yeah. That's what you will say to us. And mark it down. This thing is going to happen. You will come from America to tell us that you are coming from a country in the world. You know how to do it. Yes. That we that suffered and died should get away and say that. Are you doubting me?
Yeah, no. That's what they're waiting for us. I know them. We have the awareness.
Come and join us to make Biafra a possibility. Before it becomes the reality of our time.